Hi Kenilworth. We're in the midst of budget season, and I wanted to take a moment to explain where things stand for our district. We do a ton of work behind the scenes between October and February to create a budget that provides wonderful programming for our Kenilworth kids, while making sure we remain fiscally lean. We know how much the taxpayers of Kenilworth support our schools, and we never take advantage of that. You may be aware that the school's budget is capped at 2%, otherwise known as the tax levy. This means that school budgets cannot increase taxes by more than 2%. Meanwhile, if you've been to the grocery store to buy eggs recently, you know that costs everywhere have gone up, more than 2%. Salaries, healthcare, transportation, energy, you can see the gap developing here. Our costs are going up, but we cannot raise our budget by anything more than that 2%. This is where state equalization aid comes in. The state provides districts aid money that helps fill in the gap. However, as you may remember, Kenilworth originally lost $1.6 million of state aid in last year's budget. Why? Because the state's formula for aid is partly based on home prices. As houses flip in Kenilworth and go for higher and higher sale prices, our state education aid gets reduced. Instead, that aid goes to other districts who, according to the state aid formula, are more needy than us. I have a message for our state legislators. Our Kenilworth kids are just as deserving of quality school programming as students in other districts. The state aid formula is broken, and it needs to be fixed so we don't again lose a damaging amount of state aid in this year's budget. Now, I encourage anyone who has the time to lend their voice on behalf of the students of our school district and on behalf of the taxpayers of Kenilworth to go to our district website and look under the news section on our main page. You'll see a fair funding graphic which will direct you to some talking points as well as the contact information of our state legislators. I welcome you to join me in making the voice of Kenilworth heard about how much we value our educational system, our educational programs, and how much we don't want to cut any of them. Meanwhile, I also invite you to our March 10th board meeting coming up in just a few weeks, where that meeting will focus on the full picture of our state aid and our budget process. Thank you so much.